All right, we're gonna be heading out of New York City in the Lincoln Tunnel.
In a quarter of a mile, turn right to Lincoln Bridge.
Whoa.
Shaving those cars. There's
Yeah.
no lines here.
Looks like somehow AutoPilot is working even though there's no lines. And is this the tunnel? I guess it is. This is, we're waiting to get in the tunnel.
Under a bridge.
It's like gonna be a traffic jam through the whole tunnel. We're gonna be here for a while.
Yeah, it looks red.
It's said to go out this way. We came in through the Holland Tunnel. If you want to see what the Holland Tunnel looks like during the day on AutoPilot, I've got a video on that. Just search the channel. This is the Lincoln Tunnel. We thought we were going to go out the Holland Tunnel, but I don't know. I guess this is faster. That's what I think it's telling us. It's faster.
Maybe it has to merge 3 lanes into 2.
Seems like we're starting to move.
Yeah.
I get ready to grab the wheel, but like, is this person trying to get into my lane?
Left lane ends. Yeah, we're merging. It's kind of like, remember.
Well, AutoPilot is not going to let them in.
Remember going to paint.
Okay, I turned off AutoPilot because otherwise we'd probably crash into this person over here. Okay, I let them in, now having trouble re-engaging it. Getting it to start up again. Let's see. Alright, there we go, there we go. Now we've got it started again. Although we've barely moved. Like, we're turning right, like we're gonna hit the curb. Let's see what, hopefully it'll straighten the wheel out. Like, is it getting close to the curb? Tell me.
No.
You sure?
I don't know why you always ask that.
Because we were pointing towards the curb for a while there. And look, it shows me that I'm barely in the lane according to the display. But now it already moved us over though. It's moved us over since there was a problem. Yeah, maybe we are going down the one lane. Like, everybody goes down the one lane.
It's horrible.
And if that's the case, we should have gone in the other tunnel, but it doesn't matter at this point.
Why would they build a 1 lane each way tunnel?
They could be doing some work, and they always do the work at night.
I don't think we've left this way before.
We could be here. It could take us at this rate. It could take us an hour, 2 hours just to cross over to New Jersey. You can see it says left lane ends 400 feet. See that sign? Anyway, that's probably what the problem is. I think we're going in the one lane. These tunnels are always bottlenecks. And I know bridges are bottlenecks too, but I think maybe the tunnel is more like a psychological bottleneck for people and just causes this kind of stuff to happen. We're slowly moving. I feel like we're starting to pick up speed. Doesn't it feel like we're picking up speed? Like we've gone through that ripple all the way down to 0?
Now.
You can hear my brakes making the noise every time it comes to a stop. It always does that. Here, see if you can hear it. Ready? Wait, we're not gonna stop. Yeah, you hear that? You can hear every sound in an electric car, things you wouldn't normally notice in an internal combustion engine car because there's no other sounds. I'm sure you'd probably hear that in your regular car too. It happens all the time in mine. Plus, I hardly ever use the brakes, or AutoPilot hardly ever uses the brakes too, because of regenerative braking. Here, let's do it again. Ready? Everyone's freaking out. What was that? Here we go. Anybody else have a Tesla that makes noises like that? Especially Model X. Didn't make it there. Oh, maybe we almost rolled backwards there in AutoPilot. Yeah, the left lane's going to end here in a second. Hopefully we'll start to speed up. Okay, we're going to make those squeaky brake noises again. Let's see. Autopilot's hesitating now. They're not. Here, now we're starting up. Here we go. We do it again. There we go again. Let me know in the comments if your vehicle makes this noise. It doesn't matter if Autopilot's doing it or me. It would still make the same noise. Still is creeping along. Didn't make the noise that time, that's good. Okay, let's see how we do. Actually, that was a Suburban in front of me. That's the guy who did it before. Two different vehicles, but let's see how we do here with the merge, because Autopilot typically has a big problem here when lanes cut off, and it tends to ram the vehicles. Already in this trip on the Holland Tunnel, I've had to get on the brakes when this Suburban here in front of me tried and successfully did go in front of me. Otherwise I would have hit them, or Autopilot would have hit them if I didn't take over. So let's see, we're rapidly approaching the end of this lane. Actually, there's another lane of traffic coming in over there. No wonder, it's just a total bottleneck. I wonder how they're getting in here. They're getting in closer. How did they do that?
A divider. I don't think you ever do merge.
This lane never ends, but everybody's cutting me off. Like Autopilot's just letting everyone go. Okay, I gotta get a little gas. Oh, no, see, whoa! I gave it a little gas, and Autopilot would ram that car. That's the history of Autopilot, ramming other vehicles. But see, it was being very defensive, and it was letting everyone go, and it would have probably let everyone go indefinitely there. That's the problem. So it's good, it's getting more defensive on one end, but on the other end, it's still gonna ram people. Now, how did all these cars get in here? We should have gone in this close instead of waiting in line like we did. Now I can't get Autopilot to engage again. Won't go back in. One lane ahead. Yeah, everyone goes down the one lane. I've got 3 more lanes to go down the one lane. No wonder we're just sitting here. I didn't realize this tunnel was like this. I don't know if the other one is like that getting out, but this is not the choice to get out of New York City on. The Holland Tunnel is probably a better choice. Okay, I've got Autopilot back on now. It says 1 lane ahead on that sign, unfortunately. It's not making the creaking noise really hardly at all when we're braking downhill. It's really going uphill when it was stopping. That's when it was making, I guess, flatter uphill. Downhill, it doesn't seem like it really makes that noise. It didn't make it there. Okay, another merge here. 2 lanes into 1. Let's see how autopilot does. We know it's gonna be bad. Just a question of how bad is it gonna be. And hopefully we won't hit anybody. And it's around a curve. See that 1 lane is blocked off? It's got a red light. That's really the source of all these problems. If we had 2 lanes through, I think it'd be a lot quicker. Now let's see, autopilot's not... Alright, let's see if we take turns here. There's another big SUV. It's another one. Is this the same one? Like, am I gonna hit this guy? Whoa! Yes, I am gonna hit that guy. So I've got to stop autopilot.
Look at the asshole over here to the left who's ignoring you too.
It's alright. Just 1 additional car. I've got to keep it off. I cannot restart autopilot at this point. Yeah, right now it's not even seeing any lines to restart. Okay. Let's see, it should see some lines to restart now. I'm sure this is probably going to be a really long video for whoever's watching this, but this is what it's like, I guess, going through this Holland Tunnel. It's a mess. Alright, we're moving a little bit now. This is as fast as we've moved in a long time. Okay, we're gonna hear that noise again. I think on the uphill braking, watch. Yeah, uphill braking.
Didn't we take this tunnel last time we left New York City? Midtown.
I don't remember. It wasn't like this.
'Cause I think the next spot over is a bridge.
That's the Holland. Yeah, that's the Holland Tunnel. That's the park we were at. That's the Holland Tunnel. We went through earlier. Holland Tunnel looks kind of messy there too, but maybe not as bad. All right, we've got more merging going on up here. Oh, that's gonna be the whole. Yeah, we got more people. Oh my gosh, all these people are going into it. Wow, that's a lot of. Oh my gosh, no wonder. That's crazy. Okay, I would definitely recommend going to the Holland Tunnel. I don't think the Holland Tunnel has this much feeding into it. There are just cars everywhere. Look, cars over there. Cars over here. Trucks. I think I may have even gone the wrong way. I went where the cars went. Maybe if I would have gone where the trucks went, we would have got through here quicker. Who knows? Let's see how this is going to handle this. It's already, autopilot's freaking out. And we're going to have to merge immediately. Whoa, there's a giant bus. I think I'm going to hit the brakes.
I don't think they're taking their turn.
Yeah.
Just barging through.
Okay, help me out here, Denise. Wave people. Tell them to stop. We don't want to hit them. Can I go? You got to kind of guide me.
Yes, now you can go.
Alright, see if I can re-engage autopilot. Now we're in the tunnel. We're in the tube. Okay, I just got it on. This is narrow. Wow. It's got warnings out in all directions. People are honking. That's just normal for New York City, I think, at this point. Pedestrians yelling, people honking. You can't even see in front of that. That bus takes up the entire area. Look at that guy's got a quiet exhaust. I need an exhaust like that. There's potholes all over this thing.
I hope it's waterproof.
I'm glad forgot that's a quiet car, huh? He's got a convertible. How loud is that going to be for him? He's probably got hearing damage, that driver.
There should be noise ordinances against those fake
I think there are, just that nobody enforces them. If you have a state where you have to get your car inspected, that's the time where they can flag you. And a lot of people don't flag them where they know somebody, so they get it taken care of, or they change out their exhaust when they get their car inspected. Just for that time. At least we're moving. 12 miles an hour feels like we're flying. It says speed limit 35. I don't think we're ever going to hit 35 in this tunnel. And I hope there's not any toll booth on the other side. I don't think there is. I think these tunnels are all, you pay when you drive into New York City. At least the ones on the Hudson River. And then you don't pay when you go to New Jersey. And you pay enough when you go in. I don't know what the toll on this one is, but the toll on the Hudson River going into New York City, not the Hudson River, the Holland Tunnel was $15. This is probably similar.
The drill bit that dug this tunnel was 22 feet in diameter.
What was?
Yeah,
According to Google?
Just read that on Wikipedia.
Is that, do they use bigger drill bits now on newer tunnels?
Not sure.
It seems like newer tunnels are, the lanes are a little bit wider. And actually this is, oh fuck, ran out of battery. Who's making all that noise? Is that bus in front of us? Is there someone behind us? Alright, we're moving in the Holland Tunnel now. We're moving uphill. We just hit bottom and we're going uphill. We're up to that speed of 35 now. Yeah, where is that? All that exhaust must be that bus. I think it's a pusher bus in front of us. The engine's in the back. Okay, now we're gonna turn. Hopefully we won't hit the wall. I see barriers in the middle of the road coming up. Now I need to figure out where I'm going after this.
Right straight.
Alright, I think we're still moving. This is a big turn in the tunnel.
Looks like it makes a loop inside the tunnel.
Does it? Alright, here we go. We're going out. We're coming out.
I see rocks.
Yeah, lots of rocks. We just left the amusement park. Now where do we go? We don't know.
I didn't look at your map.
We'll soon figure out where to go. We have to spin around here at 25 miles an hour?
It looks like
Stay in lane?
a loop.
Whoa! Oh my gosh, AutoPilot. Yeah, we're definitely turning. We're spinning. We're heading back to New York City. What's going on? We're like literally looping around. Yeah, there's a tunnel back down there, right? It's like an amusement park ride. There it is. We keep going. Okay, I see the maps keep spinning around. Where the heck are we going? Well, I guess we're out. Wherever we're going, we're out of it now. 1.9 miles to the New Jersey Turnpike, it says. We just spun around in a big loop. All right, thanks for watching.